Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're a first time watcher, I'm glad to have you here. If you're a returning favorite, welcome back. So today we are talking the new fall launch, fall collection from Kringle Candle. They were kind enough to send me the fragrances. I have all 14 of them. So a couple weeks ago they did the Halloween pre-sale. I went over all 16 of those. So now I have 14 of the new fall fragrances that launch on August 27th. So Friday, August 27th, they launch. You'll be able to use my code PCM15 to save 15%, I believe. I'll put that in the description below. And of course, I will remind y'all going forward on my Instagram and whatnot. I'll be posting, I'll take a deeper dive into a few of these candles as I did with the Halloween fragrances. Obviously, there was only 6 new ones to take a deep dive on that, whereas here there's 14 to take a deep dive. So I'll just go over, I guess, a couple of the ones that I think everyone's going to really want. So there are 7 in the Kringle Candle collection, and then there are 7 in the Country Candle collection. And they're going to be in the Kringle Candle, they're going to be in wax melts, daylights, large jars, medium jars, and 3 wicks. And in the Country, they're going to be in large jars, medium jars, wax melts, and daylights. Wax melts on Kringle too. I don't know if I said that or not. So I will go over the scents and then we'll take a deeper dive into them. I did burn 2 so far. So here we go. And I do have one of the 3 wicks. So I have the 2 wick Kringles are all the new soy wax. And then the 3 wick is, of course, their normal soy wax paraffin blend. So no particular order. Here we go. This is Novembrrr. Play on words. This one, Crimson Park. We're gonna just that label alone. Knitted Cashmere. Okay, these are all the Kringle jars, obviously. Pumpkin Peppercorn. Everyone's gonna be talking about this one. Pumpkin Peppercorn. I'll tell you that right now. Northern Lights. Could be a Christmas candle. On label alone. Could be Christmas. I thought it was at first. Cherry Chai. That one's going to, I think, impress a lot of people. And then this is the 3 wick I have here. It is Cognac and Leather. Very sophisticated nighttime scent, I would say. All right, on to the Country jars. Warm Cider Sangria. People will be talking about this one here too. Blueberry French Toast. Blueberry French Toast? There's no one people talk about. Pumpkin Waffle Cone. Okay. Golden Mums and Honeycrisp. Mums is in the flowers here in the States. This is another nighttime scent, I would think. Twilight Tonka. And not because it has the night label on it. Cinnamon Buns. Alright. And I think probably the most candle is going to be talked about the most in the Country line, and that's because no other company really does it. And I started burning it already, and I love it. Spoiler: Sweet Potato Pie. I don't think we've seen this around for a while from any mainstream candle company. What say you there? So I do have the scent notes here. They are all here, so I can just talk about them. Let's go over this. I'll just pull some random ones out of order here. Cognac and Leather. So there's a label for that. 3 wick white wax there. Burn time up to 45 hours, right? 45 hours. Signature hammered lid from Kringle there. This one says wood, tobacco as your top notes, and then made of rose and fruit, base of leather and musk. So this one, very sophisticated, manly scent, right? Like man cave. So you got the leather, you got the tobacco note in here. The tobacco note is different from the Scarecrow candle. It's a little different, okay? Whereas that one was more like cigar box. This one's more real tobacco leaf, tobacco plant, okay? But just very woody, sophisticated, manly scent, I would say. I would say this is a masculine scent. Not a cologne scent. No, not at all. But a more sophisticated, manly scent. Move that one away. Do one to one here. Cinnamon Buns. Cinnamon Buns. This is in the brown wax, 2-wick paraffin, and I am glad to report these. The lids are better on these, right? They're not like super loose. I am actually trying this, okay? So it's still not like, you know, not gonna hold it by the lid there, but it's not like pop on, pop off. So I'm glad they kind of are on the right track with that. So there's label right there, Cinnamon Buns. Nice, it's not overly sweet. Top note of cinnamon cream, butterscotch, and mid notes of nutmeg, honey, and walnuts, and base of maltol and vanilla bean. And this is you do get the fresh baked bread, the pastry in here with the cinnamon, the sweet cinnamon. So it's not like a super sharp cinnamon, but it's not super sweet. It's not cloyingly sweet. It actually does smell like a fresh baked Cinnabon. I'm glad, because some cinnamon bun scents are like outrageously sweet. That is not the case for this one. And I don't recall if we've had a cinnamon bun candle from Kringle before. We might have. Many years ago. This is really nice though. It's really nice. All right, next we have up here is, we'll go cherry chai. Cherry chai. Cherry chai, strawberry, red berry on the top, mid of cherry, cinnamon, and almond, base of chai spices, vanilla, clove, and cardamom. So we have the label there, beverage. And you do get the red cherry, the red fruits in here. It's a sweet cherry, sweet fruit, so it's not tart, and that's because of the chai. Spices in there are making it a little sweeter, along with the vanilla, but it is enjoyable. It is not, so the warm cider sangria I'll talk about there, that is obviously it's a warm fragrance. It's a cozy, comforting fragrance there. This one is a little cooler of a fragrance, but not quite as warm, but it's there. So yeah, that is cherry chai. I was not expecting to like this, to be honest with you, and I liked it. I did not burn it yet, but I was not expecting to like it because of the chai scent. All right, next up we have here, let's go with blueberry French toast here. So everybody loves their blueberry candles. Everybody, right? Not me. So that blueberry donut from Kringle is awesome. That's an exception. And blueberry muffin. So blueberry French toast. We have the blue in here. It's kind of like a teal blue, right? So in notes on this, super blueberries. What's a super blueberry? I know there's like super fruits and stuff. Super blueberries. Okay. Cassis citron rind. Okay, and then mid is harvest granola, brown sugar, organic oats, and then the base of almond milk, vanilla extract, and cassia root. So you do get the blueberry in here is a different blueberry note, I think, from the blueberry donut and the blueberry muffin candles that they have, but it's still pretty authentic. It's a little sweeter than the other ones, but you do kind of get that maple, like cinnamon French toast vibe going on in the background. Blueberries right up front, and you do have that pastry bakery note going on there. Be interesting to see how this does lit up and warm on there. I've had these for quite some time actually, and they were poured back in early May and early June. So if you are in the group of letting your candles age and cure for a while, like I am, I'm in that group there. I don't think you're going to have any issues, because the ones you received will probably have already been cured for 2 to 3 months. Okay, curing is especially important with soy wax, Just let it sit there. So these were poured early May, I said. So yeah, 2-3 months probably is when they have been cured by the time you receive yours. Okay. Northern Lights. Stunning label. Absolutely stunning. And it's the white soy wax on here. Alright, so this one, top notes of musée, sage, lemon, and ozone. Mid of eucalyptus, peppermint, lavender, jasmine. Base of cypress, mountain woods, mint, musk, and amber. So this one does kind of go more on the masculine side, the more cologne vibe. Without being full on cologne, it does kind of go that way. Especially with the sage and the lemon ozone up top there. Those are kind of hints that's going to kind of go cologne-y. But it's not super cologne-y. It is kind of chilled with the peppermint. So I think this is more of a winter candle for me. And I don't know if that's just the label trick in my head here, but smelling it, I do think this is more of a winter candle than a fall candle. Yeah, I can tolerate it as far as cologne scents go. All right, next we'll do, I will go with the other one here. This is the Twilight Tonka. So this would be the equivalent in the country feel a little bit, where it's like that nighttime romantic candle. Catch my drift. Bergamot, orange, chamomile, fig fruit is on top. And then mid is, they like their fig fruit in here, don't they? Mid is fig fruit, coconut, and cedarwood, and the base is fig fruit, sandalwood, and vanilla. So you think this smells like fig fruit? I like that chamomile note in here. It's very sensual, calming, relaxing, soothing. Almost kind of gives me aromatherapy vibes. You know, a nighttime aromatherapy candle. Because it does have the sandalwood, vanilla, and then the chamomile in here. So you pick those 3 notes out, and those 3 notes alone would be just enough for a nighttime relaxation, sleep, aromatherapy there. And you add a little bit of the other stuff in there, and it just rounds it out really nice. So yeah, this is a nice nighttime candle. Even the label suggests that too. There's a person on the label. That person looks like they have a telescope or candle or a camera in their hand, looking out into the sky. Interesting. All right. What have I done here yet? I have not done Novembrrr, have I? No, I have not done Novembrrr. So Novembrrr and Northern Lights are kind of similar. Novembrrr is colder. So if you like imagine Frozen, right? This is colder. That one's a little warmer. Obviously the top note of chilled citrus. Okay. Mid notes of blue lavender, spearmint, peppermint, with a base of white amber and white birch. Now, Kringle does this. Sometimes they do the play on words, right? The Novembrrr, okay? Because it's chilly, right? We're just getting into the really chilly time in November, so it does make sense. The chilled citrus. So I liked the iced citrus candle that came out last winter. So for me, again, this would be a winter candle. It's really nice. I know they don't make the iced citrus right now. I think it's sold out. I could be wrong. But if you liked iced citrus, you will like this. Now, don't be afraid of that blue lavender note. It is kind of in there, but it's not full-on cologne scent. And I would say this is a touch masculine. Not really. I would say that Northern Lights is a little more in the masculine boat than the Novembrrr. So there we have that. Okay, I should put stuff in order here. I've done cinnamon buns, I've done that. Let's do this one. Let's do the Honeycrisp, the Mums and Honeycrisp right here. Okay. Wow. Top notes of clove, cinnamon, and orange zest, made of mums and Honeycrisp apple, and the base of vanilla and tonka bean. Now this one does have a little bit of a looser lid on it than the rest. So be it. Still made in USA on there. I'm getting a lot of Honeycrisp apple on this, not so much mums, which kind of bums me out. I would love this for this to burn. When I burn this, I would love for the mum note to really come through. But on cold sniff here, I'm getting a lot of that Honeycrisp and apple spice. And I don't hate it. It's a really nice, as is, it's a really nice fall candle. It's a traditional fall candle of the sense. But if the mum note comes out when burning, it could be something special. If that earthy mums can come out in here, then we're looking at something there. So as is, very traditional fall fragrance. If the mum note comes out, great, wonderful. So it's orange mums there. I actually have orange mums. They're perennial, by the way. Did you know that? At least here, if you just plant them in the ground and cut them back when they're done, they will come back year after year. I have about 3 of them out front. So don't throw your mums away. Biggest waste of money, guys. Don't throw them away. Okay. Knitted cashmere. Knitted cashmere. Here we have a bunch of sweaters. We have some golden leaves on there. Now we're talking here. Top notes of lemon, neroli, lily of the valley, mid of warm suede, patchouli, chestnut, and the base of vanilla, birchwood, and tonka. This is a really nice cashmere fragrance. There are some other cashmere fragrances I like Warm Luxe Cashmere from Yankee Candle. Homeworks has the Cozy Cashmere now, or Cozy Knitted Cashmere, I think. Bath & Body Works has the Cozy Cashmere. A lot of cashmere fragrances out there. I really like this one a lot. Wow. Yeah, the lemon note in here, and the floral note, and this warm suede. The patchouli, don't be afraid of the patchouli. It grounds a little bit. It's not like it's a heavy patchouli candle. Don't worry about that. But wow, this is a nice cozy fragrance, right? It's snowing out, and you got the fire going, and you want to just curl up on the couch, light this candle. This will take you from fall through winter easy. This is a nice transition fragrance in that aspect. So if you like cashmere fragrances, you will like this. Again, the birchwood and the vanilla. Yeah. Vanilla. A lot of it. Just really, really nice. And of course, guys, if you are on the fence on any of these fragrances and you want to try them out, they're not limited in edition like they're limited, right? But they're not like the Halloween candles where if you don't get them the day of, the day they launch them, you're not going to get them. No, they're going to be around for a little while. At least they should be. So if you want to try the fragrance, you can always buy them in the daylights, which are a great way to try Kringle's fragrances. They're like oversized tea lights, and they perform really well. And then of course the wax melts, but the daylights are cheaper. They're $3 versus the wax melts I think are $4 something. So it depends if you like the burn or like the melt wax. And you can also chop up the wax in the daylight and put it on your warmer too. All right. I don't think I did this one yet. No, I did not do warm cider sangria. Ooh, apple cider lovers out there. This is for you. This is for you. I don't know why I just did that. I really like this fragrance. And that's because I'm not getting a lot of like the super boozy note in here. I mean, it's in here, but it's not like overpowering. Oh wow. Okay, so anyhow. Top notes of apple spice, mid of cinnamon, nutmeg, orange, base notes of vanilla, rum, ginger, and maple. This reminds me of a Christmas open house. They no longer exist. When I was growing up, they had a Christmas open house it was a garden center, a Christmas open house, and they would always serve apple cider during this event, and you could choose yours cold or hot. And for some reason, when I was a kid, I always chose the hot apple cider. Nowadays, I tend to go for the cold apple cider, but this just brings back so many fun memories of that event. It was really, really cool. So yeah, very spicy cider in here. It's very spicy, warm, cozy, comforting. Love it. This video is long. Yeah, if you have any doubt, oh my gosh, this is a label. It's just it to a T. Really, really well done. Well done. All right, I got 2 more of each. Pumpkin peppercorn. This is the one I did burn today. Really clean burn so far on this. This is, oh, okay. This is another good one here. This is going to be talked about because it's very, very unique. Pumpkin peppercorn. It is not just your pumpkin spice fragrance. Top of pumpkin, casey leaf, sweet apple, made of cinnamon, clove, peppercorn, base of vanilla, ginger root, and caramel. So this is a spicy pumpkin, and not like craft store spicy pumpkin, right? More of that peppercorn is in here with that pumpkin. So if it's a very unique take on this, I think a lot of folks are going to like it because it goes away from the norm, right? From what we're used to having. So pumpkin peppercorn, nice spicy pumpkin fragrance. Now, as for performance, I'll get into that real quick here. I did burn this once. It started off kind of light, but by the time I was done, it did start throwing a lot better there. But I will keep it going, but it's been a very clean burn. All right. I'll go over here. We got pumpkin waffle cone. Now this one, really good. Top of butter, gingerbread. Sold me right there. Sold me right the gingerbread. Apple and lemon, mid of pumpkin, spicy, cinnamon, musky, base of spicy, gourmand, vanilla, sweet. So this is, the gingerbread is in here. It is prominent in here, but that vanilla is also in here, and the pumpkin. But that gingerbread, man, there's just really no denying that gingerbread. There really, really isn't. You get that vanilla and that pumpkin. It's really nice. It's like salted waffle cone, but gingerbread pumpkin, really. It's just like a gingerbread pumpkin waffle cone. That's what I would call it. Gingerbread pumpkin waffle cone. All right, last one here on the Kringle candle side. Buy it for the label. Crimson Park. Absolutely love this from top to bottom. All right. Oak and amber incense. If you remember that candle a couple years ago, this is very similar to that. That candle had a huge following, and then they let go of it. But yeah, so this one is top of leaves, eucalyptus, lemon, mid notes of red maple, oak, cinnamon, lavender, base of incense, vanilla, amber, and warm leather. Right? Very similar. Oak and amber incense. Oh. This is very, very nice. It's an outdoor, the Crimson Park, man. The label, everything. This label is just stunning. Just all together. You do get the oak and the incense. It's not like a fiery note, not like a smoky note, but the incense and the wood together. Ooh. I'm gonna buy this in a 3-wick too. If you go check out Leanne over at Southern Comfort on Instagram, she has the 3-wicks of all of these posted. So go check those out and you'll see how they kind of crop the image and what they look like over there on the 3-wicks there. So go check her out. If you're a 3-wick person, she has all of those. They're not soy 100%. The 3-wicks are the soy and paraffin blend. All right. Last one here because we're at 25 minutes so far. Jeez, sorry guys. Sweet potato pie, right? I started burning this one too. Oh my God. When I saw this, I was like, no way am I gonna like this. And I smelled it, I'm like, oh my God, this is so authentic. This, I'll tell you. Top notes of nutmeg, cinnamon stick, dark rum made of whipped sweet potato, pumpkin puree, clove bud, and the base of brown sugar, vanilla bean, and candied maple. No lie, this smells like the sweet potato casserole I make for Thanksgiving every year, right? You get the sweet potato, you put the whipped cream on top, or the marshmallows on top, and the cinnamon sugar, and oh man. So yeah, this is very casserole heavy like that. Very sweet, very cinnamon, you know, very got the spices in here, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, and it's just, to me, it's very authentic, and it throws. I've burned this twice now. As you can see, I've burned this twice. I haven't trimmed the wicks on that one because you see the wax oil right there. I've burned this twice, and it performs great. It burned in the basement, and it was traveling up the stairs. So really enjoy this one. To me, this is also buy another. A couple of these I'll buy another ones of, but that one for sure. Just because you never know when that kind of fragrance is going to come back again. So, all right, thanks for watching, guys. PCM 15 will get you 15% off August 27th. These launch. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll see y'all real soon. Stay safe out there.